What's up, y'all? For those of us who haven't been involved on Dueling Network, um, it is this feature that they have in the rated section on that site, and it's called A.S.S.ed. Yeah. And it's an acronym for anti-sportsmanlike spirit. And basically what this button does is that when you're up in a duel and you're going up against somebody that is either cheating or just literally being an ass out of themselves, and like, they just trolling or just trying to cause trouble, then you just click that button and it reports them, and yeah, but with great power comes great responsibility, right? Spider-Man. Whoosh. But that's my sound effect. Whoosh. But yeah. But yeah, with great power comes great responsibility. And you have some people that literally abuse that button just because they lost a match, or for other various reasons, like the one I'm going to tell you about now. Okay, understand something. With me, ever since I was little, I like to explore. I like different dimensions of games, or like um, games, food, computers. I like to explore like different dimensions because I want to find out, is there any more to learn? And in YuGiOh in particular, it's hard to do this because everybody wants to, how can I put it, not think for themselves. And on the Dueling Network especially, it's the main decks you see people using on there, or the main cards for that matter, are Six Samurais, Light Sworns, Black Wings, Stardust Dragon, Ally of Justice Catastor, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, the Ice Barrier Dragons. And for me, I've played against those cards so much is that I want to explore different dimensions of the game. That's why I developed a hobby for like researching Yu-Gi-Oh cards, just to see what else is out there, And one day I was on Dueling Network. Well, this actually happened last night. I was on Dueling Network, right? And I was in the rating section. Now, for those that haven't been on Dueling Network, it is 3 sections on there. You have the traditional unrated, you have the advanced unrated, and you have the advanced rated. The unrated sections are the ones that you can't report anybody in. In other words, you can't get asked. In the rated section, you can report somebody, because up in the rating section, that is the only that is the only area where like wins and losses count. So there we go. Anyway, I had a matchup in rated, and like I said, I like to explore different dimensions of this game. And so, like when I host a room, I have certain like restrictions that I put on my room, like just for that factor that I want to explore different dimensions, because I know it's more to this game than what people are showing. And to anybody that would be new to this game, like they wouldn't know that there's anything else beyond the cards that just so happen to be used. Because like when you ask somebody for advice for any type of deck build, all they're gonna do is basically like hand you the same cards. You know, you ask anybody for some help with this or that, all they're gonna suggest to you is the 7 tools of the bandit, solemn warning, solemn judgment, and everybody doesn't want to pay all those life points, but like this has already been said for, you know, on so many other YuGiOh videos out there for these cards. You know, it's more effective cards out there, but you got people that, you know, make these cards popular, and they have all these negative side effects, and they don't develop no way to try to bounce back from that negative side effect. But never mind that right now, because that's not where I'm trying to take this story. But yeah, like I say, I put certain restrictions on my room, and what these restrictions are is basically just a list of a certain type of deck build that I would not like to see at this particular time. But like I said, I'm trying to explore this game, and I can't do that if I keep on playing the same old, you know, like repetitive nonsense over and over. Because my first time on Dueling Network, all I played were Light Swarms, Six Samurais, and that was it. You know, Light Swarm, Six Samurais, Six Samurais, Six Samurais, Light Swarm. Every now and then I might get a direct damage, like in a Ojama deck build, or, you know, just every now and then I might get something else. But for the most part, all I played on there was Six Samurais and Light Swarms. And it got to the point where it was like, enough. You know, I would like to see what else this game has to offer. So on this particular match that I had on there, I had it in my title that I didn't want no OTK, FTK, Ice Barriers, Dark Worlds, Black Wings, Six Samurais, cards. I did not want these cards, these deck builds to enter my room, because I don't know why somebody else might do it, but for me, I just don't like the fact that all I'm gonna do is just play the same deck build over and over again. It gets boring, and it makes the game boring, truth be told. But yeah, so I was hosting my room, you know, and I had my restrictions on in the title, and this guy came in. Well, okay, so I accepted his challenge. Came in there with a Six Samurai deck build, and as soon as the match got started, I had posted the room title up in the chat box so he can see it. And then I asked the simple question, why can't people read? And of course, when you insult somebody's ability to look at words and see how those words form into a sentence, when you judge that about somebody, they get offended because they realize how stupid they were for not reading. It's so simple. And like prior to this, I used to give people a lot of passes. Like even after I had like the restrictions on my rooms for like certain deck builds and certain cards, people would still come in there with them, and I just gave him passively, like, you know what, whatever, but like I said, enough is enough. I really want to explore different dimensions of this game, and when I told this guy, No Six Samurais, I posted the room title in there. I was like, you didn't see this? You did not see this. And he clicked the ass button and he reported me for anti-sportsmanlike spirit. So you get mad at me for putting up a certain restriction on my room. You don't read it. You come in there with a deck build that I've played many times before, and quite frankly, I'm just tired of playing it. I just would like to play something else. And you get mad and you say that I'm being anti-sportsmanlike. That button is only supposed to be used against cheaters and trolls and people who just don't want to play the game properly. And you said I was anti-sportsmanlike because I put a restriction on my room that you didn't bother to read. Yeah. I got reported because you didn't bother to use your brain for what it was. You didn't bother to use your eyes for what it was and actually read what it is that I had in my title. But it's all good though. The other administrators found out, and whoever the guy was, like, he got a 3-day ban. So because basically that's what they call a false report, and it's been people that just use the false report button like it's a way of life. Like, anytime they're getting ready to lose, they push that button just because they're getting ready to lose, and they don't like to lose, and they sore losers, and, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, it's like I said, I want to explore different dimensions of this game because I know it's more to this game than what people actually care to explore. Which is why I said that I developed a hobby early on to just research Yu-Gi-Oh cards as a hobby. That's just what I do in my spare time, just to see what else is out there, And truth be told, like, that's what you want to do. You want to explore different dimensions. That way, it doesn't get bored. And that's with anything. That's with chefs. They explore different dimensions of cooking because they want to get inspired to continue to cook. Even construction workers, they want to explore different dimensions of, is there any new way for me to build this and make this more efficient and easier for me, as well as getting the job done, even with relationships, you want to explore different dimensions of sex. Like, you don't want to do the same old boring thing over and over again. Yeah. But, it's like they say, variety is the spice of life, and you're just bland. Some people just don't like that one note flavor, so to speak, when it comes to food or anything else for that life. They don't want that same repetitive thing over and over again, because it just gets boring, and blame me for being one of those people. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video there, and you guys can catch me on Dueling Network almost anytime. My name is A.S.S.ed, the exact same way it is spelled up top, on my channel, and you guys can add me on there. And yeah, and I'm gonna end the video right there, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret on what my next video is gonna be about. Judgment Dragon is broken. Yeah, that should be a good video. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys later, and I'll see you on the next video.